Hola! The class missed their first cue to say hello to all of you who missed class today. But here is an explanation of the green sheet that we went over in class. And they have to listen to me say this twice. Pobrecitos. El imperfecto is the verb tense we're looking at. The imperfecto is a past tense. It's a simple past tense, just like the preterite. It's called imperfecto because in grammar, perfect means complete. So if it's imperfect, we're not looking at the action as being complete. Of course it's complete because it's in the past, but you have to think, what aspect of the action are you focusing on? We're not saying Vale slept for 2 hours. We're just saying Valentin was sleeping when the phone rang. This was something that was ongoing. Valentin used to count. This is repeated action. So, imperfecto. We'll get into comparing and contrasting the pretérito and imperfecto later this week. Right now we're just going to focus on the formation, which you will be very happy to see is quite simple. So the first step in the formation of the imperfecto is to drop the infinitive ending. So get rid of the AR, ER, IR. After that, you've got the stem, and you're adding the imperfect endings to the stem. The imperfect endings for AR verbs are abas, aba, abas, aba, abamos, abais, aban. So Vale contaba mientras esperaba a su mamá. Vale used to count while he was waiting for his mom. So here we're focusing not on the fact that he counted for 2 hours or he counted up to 1,000. He used to do it. It's repeated action. And even though contar is a stem changing verb, you don't have to worry about it, because for the imperfecto, you drop the AR, ER, IR and add the endings to the stem. These ER and IR endings are going to look familiar to you because these were the endings that you used last chapter for the conditional tense. So what you would do under certain circumstances. You remember from Español 1, me gustaría, I would like. So ia, ias, ia, íamos, iais, ian, these are all being added to the stem. So this first one, Vale vivía con su abuela, Vale lived with his grandma. This is imperfecto. This next one, Vale viviría con Leti y Rufo por un tiempo, Vale would live with them for a while, in my imagination, because the movie doesn't conclude that. Los irregulares. With the verb ir, if you got rid of the IR, there would be nothing left. So instead, these are the endings they come up with. Iba, ibas, iba, íbamos, y con acento, ibais, iban. Con ser, era, eras, era, éramos, erais, eran. So. Ver. Ver is irregular because you're not taking off the ER, you're just taking off the R, and then you're adding the endings. So, veía, veías, veía, veíamos, veíais, veían. Vale no veía a su padre mucho. Vale didn't see his dad a lot. So he didn't do that on a regular, that was repeated action, that he didn't see him. So he didn't used to see his dad a lot would be another good English translation for that one. Y finalmente, hay. There is or there are. En el imperfecto, había. This is not an irregular, but you don't know yet that this comes from the helping verb haber. So take off the ER, add the ia, había. Only the one form because you're saying there was, there were, there used to be, there would be. Would be in the sense of repeated action in the past. not what you would do under certain circumstances. So those are the formations of the imperfecto. That's it. So you can see it is a lot less complex than the pretérito. Adiós. Y la clase dice adiós.